Today is December 17th, 2023. But who decided that? Turns out that it was Pope Gregory VIII who said that the calendar should be like it is today, with 97 leap years every 400 years. Why this exact number? Well, that's because it approximates the number of days it takes for the Earth to rotate around the Sun, which is around 365.242189. With this calendar, the average year is 365.2425 days, so it drifts one day every 3,223 years, which is pretty good, but the calendar still has a few issues that make stuff a bit inefficient. First, there are not one, not two, not three, but four different month lengths, being 28, 29, 30, and 31 days long. Yeah, I know that 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, which doesn't even rhyme. Sure, many people have just brute force memorized it, but it's not the best system that could exist. Second, it's not that simple to find out which day of the week a specific day is on. I know that there are methods to do this that aren't too complicated, like the doomsday method. However, these methods all require a relatively high number of steps. In this new calendar, it'll be exponentially simpler. There are way more things that make our current calendar suboptimal, so I decided to fix some of them by making an entirely new calendar system. Not a small reform like the change from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar, but an entirely new system that I'll explain now. First, the units of time. So in this calendar, there are days, weeks, months, years, but something else called cycles. A cycle is equivalent to 12,053 days, or about 33 years, and it's kind of like a mega year of this calendar. The thing about cycles is that all of them are exactly the same, unlike the other units. For example, the 654th day of any given cycle will always be on a Tuesday. Next, the years. They're all 52 or 53 weeks long, with the latter being leap year and happening only when the year number is divisible by 6. Now, if you were to add up all those days, you get a value 6 short of the 12,053 that each cycle needs. So I added an extra year with one extra month that has 6 days. The days of the week in that last year aren't like the normal days of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, whatever, but they're all just bonus days, making an 8-day weekend. Though it might be bad for businesses, it's just a week every 3.5 decades and probably won't do any long-term harm. Then months. Every third month has 35 days, the first, fourth, seventh, and 10th. And in leap years, the last month also has 35 to make the extra week. The other months have 28. The days of the week are same Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday through Saturday. For the month names, I could have made up some really cool and exotic names, but in the end, I just copied them all from Greek. I used the Greek numerical prefixes, then the word mu, eta with an acute accent, nu, alpha, sigma, which romanized is MINAS. Now the last thing to figure out is when the calendar starts. I decided that it starts on December 21st, 2008, which will be Mono Minas 1, Year 1, Cycle 1. I chose this because A, it's a Sunday, and since cycles start on Sundays, the days of the week will be lined up with our calendar until 2041-ish. And B, it's on the winter solstice, and I find that having the winter solstice be correlated to the start of the year would make the seasons a bit more intuitive. The spring equinox would fall on Tetra 1, the summer solstice on Hepta 1, and the fall equinox on Deca 1, roughly speaking, unlike the 21st and 20th that are in the Gregorian calendar. That means that today, December 17th, 2023, is Mono 1, Year 16, New Year's. I'll provide a calendar for Year 16 in a community post which will hopefully be linked down in the description if you want to use this calendar for fun. That's it. Obviously, this new calendar has some flaws like everything must, but it's still relatively good. Bye and have a great day.